All right. We live. I'm trying to get my computer straight. I feel like I'm sinking down for some reason. Let me sit up. All right, people live, man. Hope everybody's here. Let me adjust myself. Get right for the people. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday evening. I know I am. What's good, Blue Jay in the house? You know what I'm saying? We here trying to get my little necklace right. Y'all know I love my little necklace. Kim, what's good in the house? See you peeping in. What's good, everybody? Y'all know the routine, man. Can y'all hear me? Oh, yeah, you can hear. I see one. You can hear me. Okay, we good. As you come in the room, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button as you come in the room. It helps the channel out. It helps the live stream further. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Tony G? Y'all know the deal. Shout out where you're from. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I like to know where people are from. Man, I did a private session with somebody from Bermuda. No, is it Bermuda? Is it Bermuda or Bermuda? I think Bermuda. That's out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, people be from everywhere. I be talking to people from everywhere, man. Like I'm talking to people from China, Australia, all that good stuff, man. ACL in the house, LA in the house. Hey, shout out to Cali. I get a lot of Cali love. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Cali people, West Coast, be on the channel, man, for real. I think that's pretty dope. New York, Bermuda. Okay, Louisiana. I love Louisiana, man. I got sick on some seafood in Louisiana one time, but I'll do it all again because it was so good. It was worth it. North Kakalaki. Y'all know I'm currently in Atlanta. Y'all hit the like button as you come in the room. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Virgo represent. That's right. That is right. So for everybody coming in, people who may watch this video later, this is a live stream video. Okay? Because a lot of people are like, man, your videos be too long. When I do live stream, we just talking, man. You know what I'm saying? Live streams be long. Okay? Just for everybody who want to know. You know what I'm saying? I do live stream videos, I do recorded videos. So, but we adjusting. I appreciate the feedback. You know what I'm saying? Because people, it's all love. It's all love. Before we get started, y'all already know. If you need a private session, hit the link in the description and schedule your time like that. It's very easy, very simple. Click the link, schedule your time. We're going to get it popping. And so, yeah, man. So anyway, we're going to get into it tonight, man. Tonight's topic, among other things, is dealing with moody Virgo men. I see this a lot. So a lot of people say, "My Virgo's so moody. Yeah, I was into something." And I said, let me go ahead and address this. And so listen. The reason why I get my laptop. Yeah, I'm on my laptop right now, so it might look a little better. It may not look better. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't telling my mouth was crusty. Let me put some chapstick on before I get going. Y'all see, y'all don't love me, man. Y'all don't care, man. Y'all got me out here looking crap chap mouth. You know what I'm saying? I thought I checked if I got on his eye. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody come like, hey man, check your lip, bro. Check your lip, bro, or something. Somebody could DM me or something. Hey man, check your lip or something like that. Oh yeah, hey. I gotta fight every day to prove my love. Right here, I'm gonna water right here. I can't do a live with my mouth looking janky. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't right. It bothers me. But it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. But anyway, let's get back to the topic, man. Y'all distracted me. But anyway, so look, like I say, I get these questions a lot dealing with moody Virgo men, and as you could see from the pic, we got Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole. Is that J. Cole? Yeah, J. Cole, and it says heart, mind, and soul, right? So Drake is the heart. I know I've seen this picture before. J. Cole is the mind, and Kendrick Lamar is the soul. This is how people categorize these rappers. These are very popular rappers. Drake raps a lot from the heart and all his feelings. J. Cole really speak a lot of intellect when J. Cole he raps, and Kendrick Lamar speaks from the soul, like from the people, like a Tupac type of rapper. But these are some of the popular rappers. They all around 33 to 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? They all in my age range for my generation. So, you know, so I chose that pick because this is the Virgo man to a T. Okay? This is a Virgo man to a T, the heart and the mind and the soul. And because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and because Mercury is control the communication, you know, this communication causes Virgo man to be the heart, mind, and soul. And this heart, mind, and soul causes him to be very moody at times. You know? So that's number one. We gotta start. I'm trying to progress y'all somewhere. I'm trying to get y'all to know why Virgo may be so moody. You know. So sometimes we always thinking, we always feeling, we all in our soul all the time. You know, and it's a balance. It's a balance we have to create. I'm keep telling y'all, Virgo men are very complicated. You know, they're just who we are. You know, it's just who we are. You know, and so I make these videos because I'll be trying to explain, you know, why we are the way we are. You know what I'm saying? And people get mad at me for explaining how we are. You know what I'm saying? I can only explain how we are. I mean, you know, it's funny. But yeah, so the heart, mind, and soul. And the Virgo men and Virgos in general, one of our greatest challenges in life is balance. Okay? Because we have a lot going on in our minds all the time. Y'all hear me talk about this. We have a lot going on in our hearts and our souls because we see things, we feel things, we always taking in things like a satellite. You know, we receiving all the time. Remember, Mercury is the planet of communication, which rules Virgo. So we already receiving, and I tell y'all every week that communication is more than just talking. Communication is feeling, seeing, hearing, you know what I'm saying, energy, your soul, and stuff like that. And so all these things together, it makes the Virgo's emotions go up and down, because we always trying to figure something out. We always trying to work on something, and we always trying to fix something in our lives. We're perfectionists, right? We're perfectionists. And Virgo is also an earth sign. What do I say about earth signs every week? That the earth, if you relate the earth sign to the earth, you know, you will realize how the earth does things, how the earth creates. You know, some days you have happy days, some days you have sad days. You know, some days you have sunny days, some days you have cloudy days. But it's all in the earth. And you just have to be prepared for what the earth gives you, Mother Nature. Okay, and this is Virgo to a T. You know, to a T. And so you have to realize that this is how he is. And so with all these emotions and thoughts warring in his mind sometimes, or all the time, really, Virgo men have 1,000 things on their mind every day at any given time. I'm telling you, we just learn to cope. You can ask him about anything, you know, he'll just start telling you about stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, so because of this is what makes him moody and things like that. He's constantly trying to work it out. He's constantly trying to fix it. You know, he just be going through. What's good? What's good? Y'all coming in the chat. Y'all coming in the chat. So, you know, it makes him moody. And so some days you may be like, okay, one night or one day, everything may be happy, go lucky with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kissing and hugging and eating ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Watching the dogs play in the park. And next day, it seems like he got an attitude. It seems like he even trying to talk to you, kind of giving you the cold shoulder. This is because he has stuff going on internally. You know what I'm saying? He don't plan to do this to you. It's probably 9 times out of 10, it is probably not you. You know, it's really probably not you. Now I would say 8 times out of 10, it's probably not you, because you need to understand, like we all Virgo men deal with a lot of things every day. But it's the way, okay, we all deal with things every day, you know, but it's the way we process the things that we deal with. What I'm trying to get to y'all. Because some people are like, well, I deal with stuff too, which is true. And I'm not trying to minimize what you deal with or what you go through. But you got to remember that you are a totally different person. You are a totally different human being. And the way you deal with things and the way you handle life and the way you process life is not the same way he processes life. most time Virgo men process things internally in the mind, the heart, and the soul. That's why I picked that picture. So we process things internally. Anything bother us a lot. This is why I always say Virgos can suffer from stress and anxiety. You know, I've used to suffer from anxiety all the time until I learned how to deal with it. It's a process. It's a growing process. It's growing pains. You know, and so because we always process that, we very intelligent. So we trying to break down and pick apart every little thing that happened to us. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? Why did this happen? You know, and it causes our mood to change sometimes. You know, sometimes we just not happy. We happy with ourselves, but sometimes we just it just may be a bad day. You know, and we just upset about something that happened or something that may happen. Because we always stress, we always thinking, we always trying to do something. And so you gotta understand, Virgo men are the fixers of the zodiac. We always trying to help somebody. We all trying to fix something. We all trying to solve a problem. And if you know anybody, not just Virgo, who are helpers, who try to solve problem, or who's a leader or anything like that, they be dealing with stuff. You know, they you might see them all the time somewhere by themselves, just thinking and contemplating, because they thinking about this person that they had to help last week, or they thinking about this man that called him 3 days ago asking how can he get through this problem. And so these things are all in his mind on a daily basis. And he may not be telling you that, but it affect how he does. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be something that he's dealing with internally, just like most men deal with like finances or trying to make something happen, trying to get to another level. And it can be very stressful for him. It can cause him to be moody. And sometimes he don't want to be romantic to you because he don't have that romance in him at the moment. Because he's dealing with this. It's, he wants to be free to love, So you gotta understand. That's why dealing with Virgo is not easy. Because you have to understand all these things about him. Yeah, somebody say they suck at helping themselves sometimes. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we help everybody but ourselves, man, and it's sad. You say he blocked you a week ago on Facebook. I feel you because I blocked a girl on Facebook like a week ago too. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. But yeah, so he internalizing all this stuff, man. He's just trying to get through it. Okay. He's really trying to get in. Yeah, Virgo women go through this too. Well, we all kind of go through this. I'm Virgo, by the way, for those who don't know, Virgo, and I'm a minister as well. So I'm coming from a lot of different places. But yeah, man, and this stuff, like I said, this stuff is very difficult for him sometimes. And so when it comes to love, sometimes he's like over the salary cap of love. Y'all heard me talk about this before. Virgos do withdraw a lot. Virgos withdraw all the time. When we go things, we pull back from everybody, not just you. We pull back. We pull back from family. We pull back from friends. We pull back from girlfriends, wives, fiancés, side chick. We pull back from everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we go internal. We are introverted people. You got to understand that the Virgo man is a very introverted person. Some are extroverted. Some, But you have to let him process his problems, And I'm trying to tell a lot of people that when you're dealing with a Virgo for a long time, you're not going to take first place in his life. This is what somebody say professional ghost. This is what bothers a lot of women, because women want to take first place in his life. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you why you're not going to take first place in his life. It doesn't mean that you are like second place to a woman or second place to somebody else. But what I mean by first place is that first place is him and his goals and what he needs to do as a man. That's first place. Because if that's not straight, ain't nothing else going to be straight. Because do you want a man who's not together? I keep asking y'all, do you want a man that's not together? You are his priorities, and his priorities are not being stable. His priorities are not making money. His priorities are not handling business. No, you don't want a man that his priority is a woman. You don't want that. You might say you do. Yeah, I want that. I want to be his priority. You don't, because one, what he needs, he gonna be up in your face every day, but he gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? Borrowing your money, using your car, using all your stuff, day after day after day, because now you are first place in his life, and this is what I mean. You know, so you want him to his finances and life to be first place, because naturally that's what men do. We have to conquer, provide, protect. You know, we'll go getters. It's our nature, and so because he's constantly trying to do this, you know, it bothers him sometimes. It makes him moody, man. Because life is hard. Y'all seen that? I always, what's good, Leslie? I always reference the movie Will Smith, and I always forget the name of it. What's that Will Smith movie? He was trying to find a job. Somebody help me out in the chat. He was struggling and crying. Um, what's the name of the movie, y'all? Y'all know the name of the movie. Um, it's an old movie, but anyway, that movie was Will Smith was trying to find a job. He just couldn't find a job, and he was doing everything for him and his son. He was struggling. He was trying. The Pursuit of Happiness. Thank you, everybody in the chat. The Pursuit of Happiness. Y'all go watch that movie. It's a very, for any man, really, for Virgo men, with any man, if you really want to figure out what men go through, whether they tell you or not, watch The Pursuit of Happiness, because it's a very great description and depiction of the struggle that men go through. Because you know what I'm saying, as a man, you want to be in the best position possible for the woman you date, for your family, for your kids, and for yourself. That's a man's pride and joy, is being in the best position possible. So for Virgo men, that's number one. You just want to be there. And when he's not there, it makes him moody. You know, this is probably the number one thing that makes him moody. Another thing that makes him moody is, I know it's 8 out of 10, but you might be making him moody, okay? You know, um, so the things that you make, it may be the way you talk to him, and the way you listen to him, or the lack thereof, the way you may not be listening to him, or the things that you say to him. You can throw him off, because I made a whole video about how Virgos are sensitive. Virgo men are very, 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 very sensitive. I want to shake that water, get y'all attention. To put emphasis on very sensitive, okay? You know, sometimes you can just say something to a Virgo and he just go off, and you be like, "What did I say? What did I do?" You probably said something. You probably made a joke about something he got going on, and he took it the wrong way. But you didn't mean it that way, but he took it the wrong way. You know, and he just stopped talking to you for a day. So to deal with this type of moody Virgo, you need to know what he's sensitive about. Okay. This how you circumvent that. Know what he's sensitive about. Know what he cares about. And so when you learn what he's sensitive about, when you learn what he cares about, when you learn what he takes to heart, then you know what not to joke about. Because he may not tell you, like, I'm sensitive about this, don't joke, but he's not going to tell you. But if you see that he cares about, let's say, his family or something, or his dog, and something happened to his dog, don't joke about it, because he's going to get pissed off. Because he's going to expect you to take it serious. You know, kind of feed up. If he joke, you can joke with him. You know, but just it's more about respect. You got to kind of fall back in that area. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, so you gotta learn. You say he's sensitive about everything. So if you deal with a moody Virgo that's sensitive about everything, that means he's been through a lot and he hasn't learned how to control his emotions. He's still going through whatever he's been going through, and he needs to work that out. Because, like I said, Virgo deal with a lot of problems and issues, and it's kind of hard to deal with. Excuse me. It's kind of hard to deal with somebody else and your issues too. A lot of them can, a lot of them can't. Some of them have to work it out as trial and error, you know. But yeah, you got to learn that, man. It's all about learning what he's sensitive about. Like, for example, I dated a girl one time, and I was very sensitive about, like, my ministry and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And she was taking it as a joke, or I felt like she was taking it as a joke. So she would make little comments here and there. You know, I just get pissed off. You know, and I was like, "Yo, don't don't joke about that," because that's That's my heart and soul. That's my heart and soul. You know how serious I am about it. I don't want you playing around with that, like, cause you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And she'll always say little stuff, or she might say something about family or something. It's just too much, over the top, you know. And I'll get very upset, you know. And I know one time, same girl, like she used to, like the way she joked and played, she used to stick her middle finger up at me, you know. She didn't honestly mean anything about well, she didn't honestly mean anything by it. It was just like, you know how you stick your tongue out at somebody like, nah. She used to do it in that way. But to me, I still didn't like it because it looked and feels too negative to me. And the only time I ever seen somebody do that was in a negative way. And I felt like as a girlfriend, you shouldn't be doing that to me, whether you're joking or not. You know, so I had to check her on that. And she stopped. I go, don't do me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Don't converse with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know, because this thing gonna end real quick. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Stuff like that. You know. Um, Another thing might become very moody. Just he can be paying attention to the things that you do. Maybe if you dress a certain way sometimes, if you're doing things in public, or if you know, your behavior. But it's mainly things that you're saying to him, things that you're dealing with him. You know, you got to understand Virgos are very precise. Virgos are very precise, and they pay attention to everything. And he's gonna feed off of your energy. You gotta understand most Virgos are very reserved and very laid back. This is a coping mechanism to get through life, because Virgo's not gonna show all their cards. It's like a card game. You're not gonna show all your cards. You're gonna play the cards that you dealt. And so Virgos go through life just playing the cards that they're dealt. So most Virgos are very reserved. They don't show a lot of emotions up front, because you're very reserved and very critical. Because we paying attention to what's going on. We paying attention because you got to be observant. It's almost like when you're taking a trip and you're in a new place and you're watching everything. You're not giving too much. You're not pulling money out your pocket. You very observant. You're very cautious about where you at. If you want to like a new city, country, and stuff like that, versus being home, you know, you're more relaxed. You know what I'm saying? So this is how Virgos are every day. You know, and so you pay attention to how you act on a daily basis. And so when your mood changes and your attitude changes, it kind of gets him that way. And sometimes he can feel so changes. He can feel those things. Because again, the planet of Mercury, which rules communication. So he feels your energy. I'm telling you, he feels your energy. If you acting different, he gonna know you acting different. If something going on, he gonna know. Like if something bothering you, and he like what's bothering you, like you be like nothing. He's gonna know it's something, just like you're gonna know it's something that's bothering him. But if you keep on with it, he's gonna be very moody. He's gonna just be like, I'm tired of dealing with her, because you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Because Virgos hate when you do that, hate being ignored and stuff like that. I know it's very contradictory, you know, but that's what it is. You know, and these things make him moody, you know. It's just like the way you act, man. He pays attention to everything. And like your attitude, like a few weeks ago, you know, I was with one of my homegirls, man. You know, we just chilling, hanging out, all that good stuff. And she's also playing, man. The Patriots and New England, that's the same team. The Patriots and the Texans are playing. The Patriots losing bad, 14-3. But anyway, we're just hanging out, chilling, man. And she's very moody, and she's very emotionally unstable. You know, any little thing can set her off. But she's moody in a way that causes her to have a bad attitude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, why are you acting like that, man? Like I'm here trying to, you know what I'm saying, chill with you, whatever. And you playing. Like, what's up with the attitude? She's being real quiet and saying nothing. I'm like, man, whatever. I really about to leave. I'll just leave and we just won't talk. You know what I'm saying? So your energy can make him moody sometimes. You know? Yeah, lack of communication can make us moody. Yeah. Cause see, if you dealing with him, he gonna want to know what's going on with you. He gonna want to know how you feel. Virgos love to know. Now I know it's very contradictory. We like to know, but we don't like to give out much. You know, it's a process. But let me continue. Virgos like to know everything. We like to know details. Who, what, when, where, and how. You know, and so if you are a quiet person, or a quiet woman that don't like talk like that, or always like shrugging off, this is gonna make him moody. This is gonna make him very moody and very agitated and irritated with you. It'll make him not want to be around you. So when he comes around you, he can automatically be moody because he know as soon as he asks you something, you're gonna be like, yeah. So you're gonna become an unpleasant person to be around, you know? Because before he gets to you, he's happy. He wants to see you. He's ready to see you. He's ready to be around you. He's ready to like for big hugs and everything. But as soon as he get to you, you know, you got all this attitude and all this stuff and just this bad energy. I'm like, you know, I'm just not gonna come around. I'm just not gonna call her. I'm just not gonna do anything because I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to go through it. Why is she like this? You know, so that's gonna make him moody around you all the time. Yeah, somebody said Virgo wants to know. Yeah, Virgo wants to know everything. Everything. He gonna ask questions, man. He want to know everything. So there's nothing off limits, man. Virgos want to know. Virgos are detail oriented. The devil's in the details. I'm telling you, man. Details matter. So if you're talking to him and you being vague, you know, that's gonna make him moody and mad. You know, don't do that because this is how he learn you. This is how he gets to know you by detail because he learned your personality. He learned what you like, what you don't like, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So details matter, man. I'm telling you. So you gotta talk, man. But I know Moody Virgo men they're not easy to deal with sometimes because like I said, it's all these things affect us. And it's mainly life. It's mainly life and issues and things that we are 9 times out of 10 we are processing life on a day-to-day basis. Virgos have a lot of problems, like everybody. Yeah, Virgos are excellent listeners. So Virgos are processing life and processing everything that's going on, and he just needs time to do that. And so, if you're not giving him time and space to process him, that's gonna make him extremely moody. It's gonna make him irritated because now you're making him do something he don't necessarily want to do, or you're making him be someplace he not want to be, or you're taking time away from his personal life. You know what I'm saying? And that makes him moody because he can't. It's almost like not getting enough sleep. You ever been working really hard and you got like 3 hours of sleep, you gotta get right back up, and then as soon as you get up, you got people nagging at you and dealing with you. You know, you're gonna be moody because you haven't had enough rest. You haven't had enough time to yourself. You haven't had enough time to really gather yourself. You going from thing to thing to thing, and that's affecting you. So that's how Virgo men are. You have to give Virgo men time and space to collect themselves because they deal with a lot. Whether you are in their lives or not, they still deal with a lot. You know, and so when they can't, so don't take the time away from him. Let him give him his space. It's extremely important. Space for Virgo is number one. It's number one. You know, and if you take it away from him, you're gonna find him always moody, always irritated, snapping at you. You know, just ill mannered. You know, Colleen Jean, what's good? Colleen Jean, man, she's in. I always got a shout out Colleen. She's all the way over in Seychelles is out there on the coast of West Africa, way out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So he gonna need that time, man. He gonna need that time. So please, just let him. Sometimes just don't text him, man. Just sometimes just let him be. You know, just let him be processed. He like just this is why men have man caves. And y'all heard me say this before. If you talk to like women who are married or even older women that are married, most of their husbands have man caves. Why do they have man caves? Because sometimes men like their space, men like to be alone, men like just be sometimes without having to cater to you. Because Virgos don't always want to cater to you all the time. Yes, he understands you're a woman. He understands that you need love, affection, and attention. All that stuff. He knows that. You know what I'm saying? But you need to take your time with all this because you're gonna tap out. You're gonna tap him out. You know, you're gonna overuse him. We all like to deal with it. I know you're gonna because I'm trying to tell y'all how to deal with him. You're gonna tap him out. If you overuse him. Okay. But these things will grow. These things will get to where you want it to get over time. The problem with a lot of women dealing with Virgo men, they don't give Virgo man time to develop his emotions and his feelings for you. And it's rushed and it's pushed and it's forced, you know. And he just don't operate like that. It could be you or anybody. It could be Halle Berry. It could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna need time. Now I know some Virgo men are very fast at this. Some Virgo men don't care. But I'm speaking in general. I'm speaking, just on a general basis. Most are like this, and but that time is very important. So if you don't give him time, that's gonna make him It's gonna make him very, 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 very moody. And so give him time. Don't be all up in his space all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just give him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to remove yourself from the situation. As far as not breaking up, I'm talking as far as like just giving him space. Like if you with him for a week straight, I'm promise you, he tired of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the truth. He needs space from any and everybody. He needs space from friends, family, mothers. Because you gotta understand, this dude spends so much time alone. But as y'all relationship progresses, this time will get shorter, shorter, and shorter. But you have to let it get there. Don't rush it. Don't force it. You can push it along a little bit, but don't. Just take your time with him, man. Because that time gonna make him moody, man. He gonna be snappy and irritated with you, and just like feel like you bothering him. And also, another thing that makes him very moody, and as far as relationship goes, like the constant nagging. If you nag him, and what does nagging look like? Nagging, I don't want anybody to think, oh man, they always saying women are nagging. This is what I mean. Well, for one, most Virgos are not phone people. They don't be texting and calling all the time like that. They just don't do it. You ain't the only one. Cause I be doing private sessions. I mean, he ain't texting and calling. Most time he just not doing it anyway. It ain't just you. It's everybody. I know. All my friends and family. Everybody I know be like, man, what's going on? Why you not texting? I ain't hear from you. It's nothing personal. It's really nothing personal. But me personally, I just can't stand texting because it lasts all day long. It's like these long conversations. I got stuff to do. I just want to be involved dedicated to a text message. I just don't all the time. It's so irritating. More just don't like doing it. And so, cause people tell me like, yo, when we together, ladies be saying this. Ladies be like, when we are together, it's like fireworks. We have a great time. We got heart eyes. We licking the same ice cream. We sipping out the same straw of fudge or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when we're apart, it's like I don't hear from him. He ain't texting me. He ain't calling me. What's up with that? That's what I mean. He would rather just be around you and be with you. Even though I know I said he needs space, but he would just rather show you these things, through the physical rather than all this texting and stuff like that. I mean, his texting and stuff and color, it will pick up over time. It will. But for a while, especially initially, he's not gonna be like that. He's not gonna do it. Some will. Don't get me wrong. I don't want all police to come at me. But for real, man. So don't be texting them and stuff all day, all the time. 8, 10 minutes. Like, for example, I was traveling the last few weeks, man. I think I told y'all this the other week. And the girl, my homegirl was just like, she was trying to constantly text me and stuff. And I was like, yo, I'm traveling, man. I can't, what do you want me to do? Because when I talk to her, we talk for long periods of time. And she don't know how to get off the phone. So I'm like, yo, you see that I'm moving around. You see that I'm traveling here and traveling there. You see it. It's on my stories, on my IG. And if y'all ain't following me on Instagram, you losing out. Follow me on Instagram at jwhitfield_inspires. And so I'm telling this guy, I'm like, I had to check her. I'm like, yo, I told you I'm busy now. I'm out here doing stuff. I'm not about to sit here and text you all day because some people feel so entitled to your time. And just make another thing, Virgo. Moody, because a lot of people feel entitled to your time and intention. This makes him very mad because like you gotta, you know, respect what I'm doing, respect my time, respect what I need to do. Don't feel entitled just because you up 5 o'clock in the morning and you feel like texting 3 paragraphs. I don't want to do that. You know, let's work towards something. Let's compromise. Let's come together and meet in the middle for real. And not, I know everyone do this, but she did this. This girl, I was like, yo, what? You see what I'm doing, man? I'm driving. I'm riding with people. I'm jumping in and out of cars. I'm on buses. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good time. You know, and I can't. And I was with one of the other homegirls. So I was like, yo, the people I'm with, I gotta show them attention. You know what I'm saying? I can't be all with 15-minute text conversation, and you know, you need to keep it two or three text messages and keep it moving. Yo, what's good? What you doing? Oh, I'm out having, I'm out eating ice cream, eating pancakes. We live. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me when you get done. Boom. Keep it pushing. Or I'm just texting you. Or yo, I see you on your stories. You out there, in New York. What you doing? What's going on? Oh man, I came out here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to kick it. Okay, that's what's up, man. Get at me when you get back. Boom. That's how you need to text him. You know what I'm saying? That's how you need to communicate with him through text. But keep it short. Cause ain't nobody got time for these long text messages. I'm trying to let y'all know. This is why he ain't texting you or anybody, because he ain't got time for the long text messages. Because Virgos are busy. Virgos are very, 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 very busy. Even when he not busy, he busy. Okay? For real. I'm trying to let y'all know, man. I'm not, don't shoot the messenger. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger because this is real. Just keep it short and to the point. Every now and then he'll get into a good text conversation. I'm not saying never, but I'm just saying on a consistent basis. That's what I'm saying. Like every day. Of course, there's gonna be some days where y'all probably text all day long and he ain't got no problem with it. Cause sometimes it's constant. Sometimes y'all in a good conversation. You might be chilling outside somewhere, y'all just texting. So I'm trying to speak rationally. But what I'm saying is on a general basis, don't be trying to have long text conversation every day, day in, day out. Because he ain't gonna be with that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it short, man, short and to the point. Keep it light. If you wanna, even if you wanna say a lot to him and he's doing it through text, man, just keep the text short. He will respond better to short to the point text message than these long paragraphs. Because I'm promise you, probably not gonna read that paragraph. He'll probably leave the last sentence and just like respond to that one word. Or that one question, or you know what I'm saying? If you text him 3 questions, he gonna pick one of those questions and answer. You feel me? It's gonna make him moody, man. He was like, "Dang, why she texting me all this? I can't even process this." Because you understand, this look, the dude is. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all see. I'm using myself for example. I'm gonna get on the cross for all Virgos, okay? I'm gonna be the sacrificial lamb for the Virgo men out here. Most of y'all who follow me on Instagram, you see what I'm doing. I be here, there, and everywhere all day long. For real. From the up to the time I go to bed, I'm always doing something. So I don't even have time to get in long conversations. If somebody takes me something long, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna respond until hours later. Because when you send that long text message, now I gotta stop everything I'm doing and process what you're talking about so I can give a thorough answer, because Virgos are very detailed and thorough. So the things that you say to him bothers him. That's why I say Virgos are moody. What you say to him really bothers him because he cares about you. You know what I'm saying? It really does affect him. And so he noticed. So if he sees something serious come, like he'll respond quicker to short text message rather than long text message, because it's easier to respond to short text messages. Yeah, you can handle it, you can boom, you can hit it and quit it. Versus you spending 3 paragraphs and now he got a process like, what you talking about? Now I gotta take 5 minutes and stop what I'm doing and respond to this, because it's hard to respond to a long thing when you out and about, when you handling business. Like he might be in a meeting or something. Like imagine he in a meeting, you text him all these long paragraphs, he in a meeting. He be like, I'm gonna put the phone down. He probably gonna put you on mute the whole day. Versus him being in the meeting and you take him short stuff. So if you meet, he'll be like, okay, boom, I'm gonna sit with you. Why you did that? Boom, short message. He can see that. Okay, I see what you're saying. He can respond to that. My bad. What happened? Boom. You let the refrigerator open. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Keep it short and to the point. Cause he can feel your emotion through the text. He gonna make a mood. He can be like, oh man, here she go. You know, yeah. I understand my compromise. All conversations are not short. Some conversations require long response. So if especially if it's in the daytime and it takes a long conversation, just don't text that. Don't even start it because he's not gonna respond to it. Just wait until he's free, or just be like, "Yo, I need to talk to you when you're free, or I need to talk to you when you get home, or something like that." Or just if you can talk, just talk. But I'm telling you, those long conversations are not gonna get through to him, especially during the day because he got too much going on. You know, it's just too much. You know, I'm being real with y'all, man. Hey, when y'all hit the like button, when you come, we got 77 people, 20 likes. You know what I'm saying? We about to start pouring water on people to get these likes out, baby. You know what I'm saying? But this is real, man. This is why he moved. I'm telling you, cause that text message thing is serious, man. It be pissing me off, man. I'm like, yo, why you text me all this, man? Just keep it short, you know, please, for his sanity. Them long text messages it drives him crazy. Why y'all driving Virgo man crazy out here, man? Keep it short, baby. Short. I promise you, if you see him, I'm just you know just throwing them out there randomly. If you see him like you know a few short text messages with a few sentences, he'll respond quicker to that than you sending him a 3-paragraph text message. I'm telling you, because he probably didn't want to read it. For real, man. So you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep it short, man. You know, because this I'm telling you, most Virgo men do this. This is why people are like, yo, like somebody just said it, like Virgos are very dry and text. Virgos are very dry texters, very dry texters, very dry phone people. That's what they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one is because of the time. They don't have a lot of time, you know, and then just they're not invested in text messaging. They don't have a lot of time, so that's why that's why when you around him is better than when you talking to him on the phone and stuff like that. Cause just you know, somebody say how we ruled by Mercury but can't communicate. I address that time and time again. So this is what it's about. Communication is more than just talking back and forth. Okay, communication is, like I said a million times, is you know, energy, intellect, moods, you know, feelings, emotions. This is energy. This is communication. Communication is not just talking. And what I mean by communication, Virgos feel these things. He knows how to communicate through those things. You know, he more of that type of communicator than any body language. So y'all stop with these text messages, man. Please, you stressing him out with long text messages. Like people text me long text. Sometimes I just don't even take back because I can't even do it. Lord knows I can't. I'm sorry that you upset me that I ain't text you back, but stop texting me these long conversations, please. You know, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. You know, I be want to throw my phone away. I'm like, yo, just please, like, keep it short. Like, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's real. But yeah, that's one thing to make it moody, man. I'm telling you, those text messages, man, and the phone thing. You know, it is what it is. You gotta but learn about him, man. You know what I'm saying? Learning about him. This will make it moody. And some Virgo men just moody because that's how they are. They think about something. They just moody. And so that's how you deal with that by just giving them. Really, it's simple. Just giving him his space. You know what I'm saying? This is how you deal with moody Virgo men. Just give him their space. When he's being moody like that, just back off. You know, just back off. Don't keep poking. Don't keep poking. Just like, you know, well, not just like I take that back, but give him when he's moody, give him space. Don't don't really make the situation worse. Just just back off. Just back off it. That's all you gotta do. Let him have his little mood. Just let him have his little time, and he'll get over it. And, I'm telling you, he'll be all right. For real, he'll be all right. Just keep doing what you're doing, and he'll be all right. That's really how you did it. I know it's not. It may seem complicated. It's not really complicated how to deal with a Moody Virgo man. A Moody Virgo man. You just gotta give him his space. I'm telling you, he will get better at time over with this. I mean, you can address it now. You can address it. You can talk. You can talk about it because relationships are about communication and talking and explaining to this week. Like I said in one of my last videos, though, when you bring an issue to him, I'm not saying that y'all can't bring issues to him, because if you're in a relationship with somebody and you have an issue, then you talk about it. But if you want to get the best response from that conversation, talk to him in person or over the phone. I know I said he's not a phone person, but anything is better than texting. Don't text these conversations because it's gonna go left quick. It's gonna go left very quick. Probably within one or two text messages, this conversation is gonna go straight left because your issue is gonna be misinterpreted. It's not walking on eggshells, I'm telling you, but you just gotta is knowing how to deal with them. You walk on eggshells because you don't know how to deal with them. So in order to deal with him, I'm trying to give y'all the tools to deal with him. If he moody, just talk to him. Don't be trying to text all the stuff that you feeling, because you putting so much out through text messages, and it's too much for him to address. And he's gonna go in, and it's gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just hold that till y'all can be around each other, or so y'all can talk either in person or over the phone. That's the best way, because you can get more done, you can get more said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give him space, but that don't mean you can't talk. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, like I said, when you talking to him, you don't have to argue. You don't have to argue. It's a way to bring an issue to him without arguing. Okay? I'm gonna go out on limb, myself, for example. I in a situation where women had issues with me, and the problem is not them having a problem. The problem is how they came to me with the problem. Like if there's an issue with me, we talking, I can respect that. Okay, okay, yeah, dang, I did this. All right, damn. What's okay? All right, I see what you're saying. Okay. She just coming to me like, yo, I got an issue with this. What's going on? This is what I saw. This is what happened. I need you to explain to me I need you to let me know what's going on. I feel this. I feel that. I need you to talk to me. What's up? That's a good way to go to him. But don't go to him like, I seen this. You make me sick. This is why you lying. Be like, whoa. So already, y'all about to battle. That's not how you go to him. So he gonna walk away, because Virgos hate confrontation. You gotta understand, these brothers, they're illogical first. So just talk to him like an adult, man. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to him like an adult. That's all you gotta do. If you got an issue, no matter what the issue is, just take it to him like, look, what's going on? This is my issue. This is how I feel about it. I want to know what's going on. Explain it to me. And he will talk to you about it. Yeah, things will get a little testy, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have to be like fire and brimstone, cussing and fussing, because relationships have issues sometimes. It's a part of life. But my thing is, there is a way to handle all things. This is why companies go to boardrooms and discuss things. We lose money. We lost $3,000 last month. What's going on? Hearing your department lost $3,000. Sally, your department lost $2,000. Well, y'all, let's put it on the table. What's going on? Like, that's how you talk to Virgo men. The Virgo men are very logical and detailed. So you got to sit down and be like, okay, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. For real. And so this is how companies and businesses handle business. When they have problems and disputes, they sit and they discuss what's happened, and they get to the bottom of what happened by talking to each other like adults. So you got to talk to him like a man or like a woman. You know, you gotta be like, look, this is what happened, da da da. You know, yeah, just he would open up because you coming to him respectfully, and as a woman, he respect. He's gonna, if you come to him like that, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna respect how you coming to him because you coming to him as a woman. Like he respect your grown womanness. You know what I'm saying? He respect you as a woman because you come to him straight and you're not being over emotional. You're not being irrational. You know what I'm saying? You just straight coming to him like, okay. And who can't respect that? You know? So you gotta learn how to, because you gotta understand a man is not a woman, so he's not gonna respond like a woman. So you gotta understand that. But if you don't do the thing, make him moody, man. This is how you deal with Moody Virgo, man. You just gotta talk to him, straight talk to him. You know, like drop the you gotta drop the attitude, please, because only gonna make things worse. I know a girl right now, man. Every time I talk to her, when she have an issue with me, she's going over the top. She's like, I was like, yo, and I don't even want to talk to her sometimes because there's no getting through. It's no getting through. And I'm like, wow, it's impossible to talk to you because you got all these defenses up. You can't, so you can't accept responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You know, yeah, FaceTime. Yeah, somebody said they FaceTime make things. Like, yeah, it's right, man. And I'll give y'all ways and tips how to deal with Virgo men when they moody. You know, it's not easy. I know it ain't easy to deal with these type of dudes, but I'm just giving you insight on why he does what he does, why he thinks the way he thinks, and why he moves the way that he moves. You know, you said shutting down. Yeah, I mean Virgos do shut down a lot. That's something. I mean, that's something they got to work on because you understand Virgos, they deal with a lot, and it's not a lot of people that Virgos can talk to because most you got to understand, like again, going back to communication, Virgos can read people's energy very, very well. And he can read your energy even before talking to you. He can feel that because we are more than physical beings, okay? Y'all, a lot of people got to understand that we are very spiritual. We have souls, we have minds, so most of the stuff is internal. You know, what you see physically it's only a small part of it. Virgo's like very well. He feels it, he can read it. And, you know, so sometimes it will cause him to be moody, cause him to shut down. And Virgo's sense stuff because we always, like I said, we always processing things. And so sometimes the only way, and yes, he needs to get better at this. Sometimes the only way he can get through it, or in his mind, he thinks the only way he can get through it is by shutting down, cutting things off. That's not good, but you got to learn how. Cause I used to do that all the time. I still do it sometimes. Like if I'm going through something, I shut down. I shut everybody out. So I can deal with it internally. I was like, okay, what's going on? Let me just woosah, and unfortunately, everybody else gets shut out. Now, I will admit that is something that Virgos need to work on. You need to work on learning how to get through things in life. It's not an excuse; it's a reason. So people gotta stop saying things. When people tell you their problems, you gotta stop saying that it's an excuse. This is why he probably not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Because a girl told me that one time. I tried to tell her why I was doing what I was doing, what I was dealing with. She's like, oh, that's an excuse. I wanted to slap this girl. I really did. I'm not going to slap her because I ain't never hit no woman. But that's how I felt. Because you just totally written off what I just told you. You just totally written off everything by telling me my issues is an excuse. Or is it R? Is R? I'm giving you straight reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. And you saying there's an excuse. No, it's an issue that I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? An excuse would be I was late to work because I overslept. You know what I'm saying? That's an excuse. But he giving you legit, he trying to explain, he's trying to explain to you what's going on with him and why. Especially if he's shutting down and stuff like that, and he explains to you why, that's not an excuse. That's him telling you this is how he deal with his problems, and he knows he needs to get better. But if you tell him it's an excuse, he's never going to talk to you about anything because you can't even comprehend what he's saying. And this is why Virgos don't talk to people. I'm telling you, because I dealt with a lot of women that kept saying, "Oh, that's an excuse," this and that. That's not legitimate. It is legitimate. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I wouldn't be telling you if I didn't feel it was legitimate. I'm telling you, this is what Virgos go through. And you need to respect. If he's telling you this, you need to respect. Don't tell him it's an excuse. Just say you don't understand why. Would be a better approach. What if like a man disrespected you, right? Or talk to you, or because people do this all the time, talk to you inappropriately, or like, you know, maybe a dude, you talk to a dude, he tried to touch you or something, and you go to another guy, like, yo, this dude tried to touch me. You know, I was just talking to him. He tried to touch me, and the dude be like, what did you do? What did you have on? That's the same thing you're doing, right? It shouldn't matter what you have on. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't matter what you did. He trying to try to touch you, right? That's the same thing. If somebody says that, they are dismissing your issue. They are dismissing what you went through as a woman, right? That's the only way I can explain it, right? It's like when a woman you go through, like, you know, like sexual harassment or something, you know, and people are like, well, what did you have on? Why did he do this? You know, what was you wearing? They totally disregarding the offense that you went through by asking you that question. They pretty much saying that that's just an excuse. You know, that's what I'm saying. So rather than, you know what I'm saying, well, what did you have on? Maybe they should say, let's talk more about this. What happened? Like, what really happened? Why did he say this? What happened? You know, explain this to me further. You know, so if he's telling you something and you feel like an excuse, just say, look, I don't understand what you're telling me. It's not making sense. Can you explain it to me further? You know, and he probably will go into it. You know, I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to help you out, man. I'm trying to help you out, man, because this be the problem. You know, I'm trying to even understand how to deal with it, how he thinks and how he communicates. You know what I'm saying? But please don't tell him it's an excuse, because I've had women tell me that before, and I was like, yo, bye. You know, so you're not even ready to talk to me, because what I'm about to tell you is deeper than it's just an excuse. I wouldn't be telling you if I feel like an excuse. I know what excuse is. You know, I'm telling you, when women tell me that, I don't even talk to them no more. I'm done. You know, I can't do it because it's deep. I'm telling you, Virgos have a lot of deep things going on, and these deep things cause them to do certain things. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm saying this is how they are. And especially on a subject like shutting down, do you know what it means for somebody to shut down? That means they're dealing with a lot and they can't handle what's going on around them. That's not an excuse. You know, that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a Virgo, like, if anybody feel like you need to back off from the world and shut down, you need to figure out what's going on. Just because you offended, you been offended is really no issue at all. And I hate to say that, because your issues and feelings does matter, but you're not first place like that. Like, yes, my action affect you, but if I'm going through something in life and I feel like I need to shut down, and you offended because you shut out, you need to first understand, why did I feel like I need to shut down? You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do first, because you feeling offended, you probably won't feel offended after you learn what I've been through. You know, you may learn, like, look, man, I had a family member that died and I don't know how to get through it, so I just shut everybody out. So now you be like, oh, I ain't know. You know, now you gonna be looking stupid. You don't fuss at him, call him all type of names after he done shut down, but you don't know he lost a family member, or you don't know he got 500 jobs. You don't know he's somewhere crying, and you just yapping, rather than talking to him and asking him what happened. And then after you understand what happened, you can be like, yeah, I understand. I thought it was something else. I thought it was me, you know. And then you let him know, like, okay, well, look, in the future, if you're going through something, try to talk to me, because when you shut me down like that, or when you shut me out like that, it makes me feel offended. It makes me feel some type of way. It makes me feel like you don't care about me. That's what you need. This is how you talk to people when people are going through. Like I said, you gotta drop the attitude. Cause I'm also a counselor, right? So I counsel people. I'm talking like with life problem, not just like relationships. So I'm in um like prison sometime and jails and young boys home. I deal with people that are homeless, and people tell me all types of issues. This is my ministry, right? So I can't go into the situation telling them that what they're going through is an excuse, no matter how I feel about it, because they're never gonna talk to me again, right? This is how you talk to people. It don't matter how insignificant that you feel their problem is. You need to learn. You need to allow them to express themselves and get it out, and then provide them with tools to get better. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But you don't shut them down. You don't shut them out like they're calling that situation as an excuse. You know, and with people, somebody said it was intense. Yeah, well, I'm telling you how you deal with people, man. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta learn how to talk to people. I told a girl that night, like, yo, you gotta learn. This girl tonight, man, was one of my homegirls, man. She texted me earlier. Woo, the page is getting butt with. So earlier, this girl gonna text me. She asked me, did I know? She asked me, did I know a certain person? What their profession was. I was like, nah, I don't know. I said, I don't know this person. We were texting, right? Again, I said, no, I legit was like, no, I don't know that person. I don't know who that is. And she's like, well, ask somebody. You know everybody. I was like, what? It was very rude. I'm like, what? Ask somebody. She said, well, ask somebody in the text message. I'm like, what? Well, ask somebody. I said, look, you need to learn manners and learn how to talk to people. You ask somebody. It's your problem. You know what I'm saying? That was rude. That's I was like, what? And we went back and forth for a long time. And I would not let it go. And I was like, yo, you need to learn how to talk to people. Like, how you gonna make your issue? No, how you gonna make your problem my problem? And get mad when I say I don't know who this is. We're asking somebody. If this person is as important as you say it was, or they are, then Google them. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you got the same power I got. I told her, I said, because all about how you talk to people. I gave you that negative energy because you gave me that negative energy. When I said I didn't know who this person was, the only thing she had to say was like, okay, well, you do know a lot of people. Is there anybody that you can ask who may possibly know? Boom, simple. And I probably be like, oh man, let me see. The point is all about how you're talking to people. I don't kind of got off topic, but a lot of people, for real, attitude and dismissing people and things like that, because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are dealing with. This is why people not talking to you. This is why, especially Virgos, I'm telling you, a lot of times how you talk to them, how you interact with them. A lot of times they quiet because you talk to them the wrong way. Your energy is negative. You have not you in particular, but a lot of people have this entitled energy. They have this I need to know energy. They have this arrogant energy, and this negative energy is like it was working me off. Like, yo, I ain't dealing with that. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm legitimately trying to talk to you and trying to open up to you, trying to tell you why I'm dealing with the issue and why this issue is affecting you, and you brushing me off. And this is gonna make him. I'm telling you, it's gonna make him very moody, very agitated. It could lead to cuss words. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's feeling offended. For real. Now he's feeling offended. Cause I've done this before. I've had conversations with women. I'm straight up from the bottom of my heart trying to explain to them my issues because they had an issue with my issue, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with an issue with it. When they just brushed me off, oh, that don't matter. You a man, you got to be able to deal with it. Da 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 da. I'm like, oh really? That's what we doing. That's wow. So instead you don't even respect me. You don't respect what I'm saying. I'm pouring out my heart trying to tell you what's going on, but you saying is I should be able to get over it because I'm a man, or because like men don't have emotions. We don't go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was like, wow. And I feel like I want to cuss her out. I really did. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Because she didn't talk to me like I mattered. She didn't talk to me like a from woman to man. You know what I'm saying? She had this condescending tone and condescending attitude and condescending energy. And she refused to listen. And I ain't talked to that girl for like 2-3 months since then, that point in time. Because I couldn't. Because I realized she can't handle real conversation. She can't handle real issues. When I'm really trying to talk to her, she can't handle it. And Virgo men are that's how Virgo men evaluate you, by things like that. You know what I'm saying? Talking when real things really come up, how do y'all deal with it? How do you deal with it? Because life happens. Life happens. You know, life happens. The Bible said the sun shines on the just and the unjust. That means the sun shines on the good people and the bad people. You know, I mean, life happens. And we have to deal with it. But how do we deal with it? How do we respond? And so, he's feeling that energy and trying to figure you out, right? But it's real. It's real, man. You gotta hey man, hit the like button, on your boy. But he trying to um he's trying to explain to you what's going on, man. But yeah, so if you got a problem with his moodiness, like I said, it is not an issue. You have an issue. Just talk to him. It's very simple. That's what I've been trying to get people to say about Virgo men. Just talk to him, man. Be calm. Just talk to him. And some gonna take a little minute to get their emotions going, because you gotta understand, like, every person is different. And I keep trying to tell y'all, Virgo men are different from any other man of the zodiac. They are different. And because they are different, I try to let you know what they be thinking, why they be thinking it, and why they are different. You can't compare them to other people. I mean, sometimes you can't compare, but Virgo men are just different. For example, do you want a man comparing you as a woman to every other woman? Yes, there are women, but you are your own woman. I can easily be like, man, my last 3 girlfriends wasn't like that. Or my last 3 girlfriends cooked me eggs every morning. Well, okay. You know what I'm saying? Well, your last 3 girlfriends ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different woman. Or my last girlfriend, she let me do this, she let me do that. Or she didn't have a problem with this. Why you got a problem with it? What your last girlfriend got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't compare me to her. I mean, you can use things as a reference and learn, but what needs to happen, he needs to learn you as an individual, as your own unique woman. So he need to learn, okay, yeah, I understand you went through this with women, and that's cool. But let me show you who I am as a woman. Let me show you my my personality. Let me show you my uniqueness. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really do that. But Virgo men are very different, man. Virgo men are very patience get their butt cut. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Virgo men are very different. Okay. And you have to understand that if you really want to understand them and learn them, you just need to learn them, man. Understand they are very different. They and everybody know this. Everybody know they just different dudes, man. And we don't think like other guys. We don't act like other guys. We don't feel like other guys. We don't do any of these things. And everybody knows this. Everybody says this. Like, yo, why do you do so different? Because we think. You sound crazy. We think with our minds, right? That's crazy. What else you gonna think with, right? But you can think with your heart. But yeah, man. So but these things come out and move. But yeah, if again, if you deal with a Moody Virgo man, really just talk to him, man. Figure things out. Figure out what's going on. But there's a reason, and he probably has to learn about you. You know what I'm saying? And so, in a lot of cases, right, because Virgo men be single for a long time, a lot of Virgo men be single really by choice, because it's hard for them to choose a woman, right? Because they're very, 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 very picky. But because Virgo men be single for a long time, sometimes they have issues when they do get in relationships because they be so accustomed to being by themselves and doing things their own way, right? And so when you come into his life, he has to make major adjustments to you and for you. So understand this. Understand it's not as easy for him to make. He will make those adjustments. He don't mind, but you gotta give him some time to make those adjustments. Because before you came into his life, he doing everything on his own. He handling his business. He doing this. He doing this without having to be obligated to somebody, having to check in with somebody, having to just having to do anything. So so when you come into his life, it's gonna be a little different. It's I think women can adjust to this better than men, in my opinion. I don't know, but yeah. So when you come into his life, he make those adjustments, especially time. That's why I say Virgos struggle with balance. That's a Virgo man's number one struggle is balance, because we spend so much time alone, and we have to fit you into that. Y'all hear me talk. Y'all hear me say before that the last relationship I had to put the girl on a schedule, right? I had to put her on a schedule because I still am. I was heavily dedicated to my studies, my ministry, and stuff like that, and I spend crazy amount of time preparing myself. Because like I said, I'm an ordained reverend. I'm a counselor. You know what I'm saying? I'm in youth ministry. I'm a mentor. And I have people relationships. I do a lot of stuff. And so in order for me to do these things, I have to spend time reading, processing, learning, honing my skills, make sure my spirit is straight, and meditating. I have to do a lot of things outside of that to make sure that I'm in tip-top shape for the people, And so it's a dedication. And I like to feel like I'm good at what I do. You know what I'm saying? Most Virgos feel like that. And I get a big response from people. This YouTube thing is just one part of it. You know what I'm saying? And so because of this, I had to put her on the schedule, because she was like, man, I don't get no time. I said, listen, look, I see it. I feel you. I do want to give you more time. I don't have no problem with it, but it's hard. We got to work around this. We gotta figure this out. Okay. This is what I was telling her. I said, oh, look, I just got to put you on the schedule, man. I mean, I hate it. I know that sounds very elementary, but I'm trying to do something so we can move forward, And so I did. I said, look, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, it's your time. I'm gonna block this time off. We're gonna spend time. I know this sounds very mechanical, very, but I had to do something. You know what I'm saying? This time that I'm gonna spend with you, this time that I'm gonna dedicate to you, da 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 da. And it worked for a while. She didn't like it at first. She was like, a schedule, I ain't no child. I said, look, it ain't about being no child. It's about us working this out, because I was very dedicated to my studies and to my, to everything, like I just said. And there was always really no time, because it goes up and down. Some points, like I'm telling you, I'll be in the streets with the people. I'm doing like all kind of stuff. It takes lots of time. It just does. It takes a lot and lots of time. But yeah, we worked. It worked. I mean, she was kind of busy too. You know what I'm saying? It worked. It worked. It worked for a good while. And eventually, I didn't need to put her on a schedule, because I ain't need to put her on a schedule. Let me write something down. I won't forget. Yeah, so I didn't need to put her on schedule, because eventually I was accustomed to her being in my space, being around me, because we grew together. You know what I'm saying? And eventually I could study with her, with me, right? I could study together. I got there but this, I'm trying to let y'all know the process of me getting there. It didn't happen overnight, because if it was gonna happen overnight, I was gonna hate it. But because we gradually got there, man, I used to be around her like all the time. I know one time we spent like weeks and weeks together, nonstop. And that was crazy, because my Virgo, I don't like that sometimes. But yeah, I got my pen, man. You know what I'm saying? My favorite pen. fountain pen, booyah. I know y'all like that. I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, so I integrated her into my life, but I had to learn. This is my point. I'm saying I had to learn how to integrate her into my life. I had to learn how to make time for her. I had to learn her wants and needs, and I was willing to do that. That's what I'm saying. He will do it. He has to learn how to do it, and it's okay. It's okay because I'm saying before you, he probably wasn't with nobody, or he probably was pushing women off. So now that you here, he got to learn you, and it's okay. But let him learn. Give him time. It's a process. Relationships are a process. So slow down and let the process take place. Because when he learns these things, it's tailored towards you and no other woman. That's why Virgo relationships be so powerful and dynamic. This is why people fall in love with Virgos so heavily, right? This is why when people get with Virgos, they say it's the best love they ever had. Because one, when you take your time with him, when you allow him to learn you, it's tailored specifically for you. You know what I'm saying? He learns your ins and outs, your wants, your needs, your happiness, your fears. You know what I'm saying? Physically, everything. And I mean, you pretty much getting a man that you built. You know how some women like, I wish I could just build me a man. But that's how you do it. You want to, it takes some time, but you get a Virgo, you pretty much building a man specifically tailored for your wants and needs. I'm telling you, because he will do it. He'll learn everything about you, and it'll be like that exactly for you. I'm telling you, but it takes some time. Good things come to those who wait. Reasonably, for real. But another thing that makes him very moody. Okay, if you're a woman and you don't have nothing to do, please don't date a Virgo man, right? Because you're nothing. He's gonna become your something to do, right? He's gonna become your something to do, and that's what you don't want, because you putting too much pressure on him, right? You putting too much pressure on him, and you're gonna aggravate him to the highest heaven, right? Because if you don't have nothing to do, you ain't got nothing going on, you sitting around all day. He at work or doing whatever, because you bored for 5-7 hours straight. You feel like he ain't doing nothing. Oh, you feel like because you got 24 hours, you feel like he got 24 hours, and that's just not the case. You can't compare that, because most Virgos are very busy, and a lot of times they only have a few hours to, like just chill time. And so, you're gonna be really aggravated because you feel like he's not spending enough time with you because you ain't doing nothing. This is why Virgos like women that are busy, women that have things going on, women that are independent, because they are not. Virgos hate being a woman's source of anything, because it's a lot of pressure, and it's too. You putting too much on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's everybody. But I've seen this. I'm talking about what I experienced. I've dated a girl one time. She wasn't really doing nothing. I mean, she was a smart chick. You know what I'm saying? Went to college, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got stuff going on. But she was a period in her time in her life where she was just like, and she was a school teacher. So school teacher, a lot of times they don't be doing nothing during the summer. And we started dating during the summer. And during the summer, it was my heaviest time. Like, I'm everywhere. I'm doing everything because she ain't had nothing to do. She aggravated me every 5 minutes. Like, yo, I can't be your source of entertainment. I'm not a dancing monkey. I can't be your source of happiness, your source of entertainment. I can't be these things. You know what I'm saying? Don't use me as a source. Don't do that, because I can't be that. You ain't got nothing going on, so now I almost have nothing on. You got 5 hours. You got 5 hours to throw away, so I gotta have 5 hours to throw away. No, you better do something. You better take some knitting classes or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I got stuff to do, girl. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's the truth. I was like, yeah, it's the truth, man. I'm like, I had to tell her about that. I said, look, now, you ain't got nothing to do all day. You just sit around chilling, BSing, and thinking, thinking that I ain't got nothing to do. So now you're mad at me when I'm busy, or you mad at me even though I'm working all day, and sometimes I want to be home. I want to go to sleep. You know, so now so you've been sitting in the house all day, and now I'm home. I've been working 24, 23 hours. I need 1 hour sleep. Now I got to entertain you. You ain't been doing nothing. You've been resting all day. You know what I'm saying? It's not. He gonna hate that. He gonna leave. We barely made it through that. We barely made it through that tough time. You know, I was on the verge of just leaving because I said, I can't take it, man. I said, you a nice woman, but I gotta go because one, you ain't got nothing to do, and I don't know what you're doing all day, but you know what I'm saying. It ain't right. And you see what I'm doing. It ain't like she didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? She knew exactly what I was doing. You know exactly what I was doing. You know my life. You know it. You know my life. You know where I'm at. You can join. You can come with me sometimes. You know. But and now that is one thing I did enjoy. She did come with me a lot, and I like that. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? She was by my side when I had to. I do a lot of speaking, a lot of public speaking, preaching, and stuff like that. So she was by my side many times, and I appreciated that. So that's one thing I can say I appreciate about her having time. You know. So I was like, okay, you know, because we were very strong in the relationship. So I said, all right, I appreciate that. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But but yeah, man, don't don't do that, man. Like, if especially if you know he busy and you ain't got nothing to do, don't like um don't over require his time like that. I think it's very ingenuous or disingenuous. Is that the right word? I don't know. Whatever. I think it's disingenuous because you know what he's doing. You see him. You know. So just get something going. That's very difficult. I'm telling you, it's very difficult for any man to deal with. Like if he busy, he getting it, and you ain't got nothing to do. I'm telling you, and then that's unattractive too. Like, I mean, just look at it. Do you want a man who ain't got nothing to do? Ladies, you ever dealt with a man who ain't got nothing to do, and he always up in your space all the time, always pulling at your time, and you like, man, you ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your life? I mean, what, you ain't got no goals and dreams? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you don't want to deal with that. Yeah, and nobody wants to deal with that, really. When you look at it and think about it, it's too much. So that's gonna make him very moody if you ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen, yeah, I like, what you know, I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling. Like, all the time. You know, do you want a man that's always available? You know, I know it's a balance. I know it's a balance, but I'm just saying. You want a man that's always available? Like, hey, babe, what you doing? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. Chilling. Nothing. Chilling. I mean, like, dang, you ain't got nothing going on. You ain't got no business to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's what I try. I know women don't like that. I know they don't. You know what I'm saying? I know women don't like that. But yeah, man. So that's gonna make him moody, man. Like, if you doing that, you ain't got nothing to do, man. And you just aggravate him like that. Don't do that, man. Have your own thing going on. Plus, when you have your own thing going on as a woman, that's attractive to him because that, again, that shows him, your heart, your drive, your intelligence. It shows him the woman that you are beyond the physical. You know, beyond the physical assets. It shows him your heart, your mind, your soul. You know. So you actually want to do these things because that's what he's attracted to. Virgo men be more attracted to the inside than the outside. I'm telling y'all what I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all an example. Cause y'all know me. I'm a narrative preacher, right? So I tell things through narration and stories, like African folklore, African proverbs. That's who I am. So this one time, this was a shallow time in my life. Right? I was in college. And I will admit this was very shallow. There was this girl. She was like maybe a year or two older than me. She had interest in me, but the truth is, I thought she was unattractive. I thought she was unattractive. I did. And my version of beauty was not, it was not that I had a wrong standard of beauty in my mind, right? And so she tried to hide me a couple times. I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But she's a very smart girl, very smart girl. So um one day she was graduating right before me because she was older than me, right? So she came in, this was in college. And y'all know in most colleges, when it's graduation time, it's a few ceremonies day after day after day leading up to graduation, this and that. And so around graduation time, I saw her and she was just looking beautiful. I mean, she was looking immaculate. I was like, yo, this girl is actually beautiful. And I know it's gonna be, it's very shallow. So I know y'all work with me. And I was like, oh man, she's beautiful. I want to talk to her. And then because I was on a band, the band always had to be at the graduation stuff. I was on a jazz band and things like that. I play trombone, as you can see, my trombone back there. So it was always playing in different ensembles. And so there's one ensemble and ceremony we had to play. She had to speak, and when she spoke, yo, she got a standing ovation because her words were so powerful. I think she was like the valedictorian or something like that. I don't know. It was something like that. But when I saw her speak, the beauty of who she was just blossomed. And I was like, wow, I was blown away. She was tall too. And I ain't lie, I tried to talk to her. I tried to talk to her again, but she wasn't hearing it. She wasn't having it. She wasn't having it at all. And that was I learned a lesson, man, about beauty, shallowness, and what the value of a woman really is. You know what I'm saying? I was totally looking at the physical. I had this European standard of beauty, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm a Virgo, like somebody said, I'm attracted to the mind and things like that. Like had I got to know her before then, I would have saw how beautiful she was inside. I would have saw her intellect and this and that. I would have saw those things if I could look past those different standards of beauty. But this girl was amazing. I mean, it's crazy smart. I mean, just amazing. And I was so embarrassed to myself. I embarrassed myself. You know what I'm saying? But she was very beautiful, inside and out. And I just, for some reason, my eyes were just open. I was like, wow. But she wasn't having it, y'all. She was not having it. For real. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I wouldn't have had it either. She's like, oh, now that you see I'm doing these big things, now you want to talk to me. Now you want to, and you want to talk to me when I was just, you know, doing my thing, trying to come at you being humble, you know. So yeah, man, I learned a lot in that situation. It's called growth. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men go through that. For real, for real. That's very serious. You know? Everybody hit like button. Hit the like button on your boy. So we need this like you gotta get 55 likes in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like man, yeah, that's me. You know. Oh, and hit the notification bell too, man, because I know people like, man, I don't know when you go live. Nobody tell me when you go live. So you gotta hit the notification bell, man. And it should notify you when I go live or drop a video. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe. And again, y'all know if you need a private session, click the link below and schedule your time so I can hear about your personal situation, all that good stuff. Because people be like, and I have to say it every week, people are like, how do I book a private session? And I be like, yo, It's in my description box. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm not being clear. It's funny to me. I'm like, yo, maybe I'm not being clear. You know, they're like, I don't know how to book a private session. Anyway, I'm like, yo, it's in the description. I mean, just click the link. You know what I'm saying? I think it's funny. It's funny to me. You know, but anyway, um, yeah, man, y'all do that, make that happen. You know? And so like I said, I do a lot of private sessions, man. It'd be very, very interesting. I talk to a lot of different people from a lot of different places. I would be amazed at just different things people I talk to all over the world, man. For real, for real. And sometimes, a lot of times, the sessions are not even about Virgos. It might be just about relationship. Period. That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, man. So you need that. Holla at me. I'm gonna put the link. Kaleem Jean, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the link for the private session. It's in the chat. I don't know if the link gonna work or not, but clicking and see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So these Virgos, man, I know we complicated. I know. You know what I'm saying? I be complicating myself. I be stressing myself out. So I know y'all be stressed out. You know, I'm telling you, man, I be like, yo, man. But when dating a Virgo, when it works, man, come on, man. One more like so we get to 50. I know that one like is in the room. Don't make me start preaching like the offering time. I know that like is in the room. It's in the house. But the brain, here we go. Let me get 50. But nah, y'all not be joking, man. But yeah. So we complicated, man. We have to. He says it's normal for a Virgo to have a wandering eye. I mean, I would say yeah. You know, I mean, in moderation, I would say in moderation because I mean you don't want too much like somebody like staring somebody down and disrespectful. Well, most men ain't gonna have a wandering eye anyway. Like like I say, moderation. Like for example, I have a lot of married friends. Okay, married homeboys, and so I attended a lot of weddings, and in the weddings, the fathers always be in the room and stuff like we have a men talk. And one time, my best friend, his father was like he married. He was like, look, as a man, you still a man. You're gonna find other women attractive. Just because you get married don't mean you don't find women attractive. You're gonna look sometime. Yeah, you're gonna see women. You're gonna look, you find women attractive, very attractive. But that doesn't mean you disrespect your wife. That doesn't mean you look her up and down and undress her with your eyes. That doesn't mean you try to make things happen with this other woman. You look and keep it moving. I still see women. I still look at women. You're a man. But you at least a common sense should let you know what to and what not to do. And she's still gonna look at other men. She's still gonna find men attractive. She's still gonna be, but she's not gonna. If she's looking him up and down like she want to undress him, that's wrong too. It's all about respect. It's all about knowing how to do things, knowing things in moderation. He's like sometimes, me and my wife see attractive people together, and we might comment on it together, but I never make her feel like another woman is more attractive than her. I don't care how he said. I don't care how beautiful the woman is, or maybe because my wife is my wife. I don't want to lose her. Okay, this one might be beautiful, but so what? Look and keep it moving. But it's all about respect, But you don't have to. If you're looking at another woman, I feel like it's okay. But it's like I said, looking and staring and like, oh my God, that's over the top. I ain't like one time, and this was in high school, y'all. This dating this girl in high school. She was my high school sweetheart, right? So I dated this girl for like a long time, like 7-8 years. Anyway, so we had this 11 Make a Wish baby. We had there was this fashion show at the high school, and everybody attended. I think me and her was in 11th grade at the time, 10th or 11th grade, and they had a runway. They had a runway at the fashion show. And so me and my girl, we sitting, we had lunch tables. They set the whole cafeteria up like a runway or whatever. So I'm sitting, the long lunch table. I'm sitting on this end of the lunch table. She's sitting on this end of the lunch table. We facing each other. But the runway is directly in front of our, like, coming this way. Okay. And so when I tell you, this one girl came down the runway. This girl was thick, okay? Okay. Like Meg Thee Stallion. This girl looked like Meg Thee Stallion in high school. And I was like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I was staring like I could not look away. I took that L. My girl was so mad. She didn't talk to me for 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? But it was so, I mean, for real, y'all. I mean, I have my limits, man. Like, yeah, dog, how strong can I be? You know what I'm saying? Man, let me tell you. I was in high school. I was like, I mean, it was right there. You know what I'm saying? It was right there. And she was walking and strutting. And I was like, oh my God. And if the crazy, you see, my girl, she was a thick girl too. She was thick. She was a thick girl, so she was very shapely. You know what I'm saying? But this other girl was thick too. She was like tall, and I was like, oh my God. It was a very awkward situation. I didn't know what to do because we was a very popular couple in school. So everybody was looking at me like, oh, look at John. Oh, she mad. Oh, my homeboys. My girl got up and walked off. I had to go chase her. My homeboy making it work. They're like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, man, y'all got to do that. You know what I'm saying? They were just going out. They made it so much worse. And she walked off. You in there? I was like, man, I'm sorry. I mean, what I was saying, I had no excuse. I had no excuse. Appreciate that, Cindy. Cindy for the super chat. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Virgo ministry. We out here. But yeah, y'all donate to the super chat, baby. Hit the dollar sign. But yeah, man, I was crazy. I'll never forget that. Because she was fine, man. She was fine, man. I was like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? The big women. I mean, yeah. But what I was supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? It was so, I mean, like, had I been like at the back of the table or something, I probably wouldn't have cared. I'd be like, oh, okay. But she was right there. I mean, she was coming, our table was like literally close to the runway. And she was just coming down. She got strutting, boy. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh. And then she had the heels on. You know what I'm saying? She had the heels on. I was like, man, Virgos love women in heels. You know what I'm saying? So it was too much for me to handle. Plus, I was in high school. I was like, man. Virgos are full of secrets. You know what I'm saying? I had to take that L, but she was mad, boy. She was mad. Now, to my defense, she was looking at a couple of dudes coming down the runway too. Now, and she didn't do all I did, but you know what I'm saying. Like, she was looking at a couple of them dudes because them brothers was coming down the runway, and some of the football players was in the fashion show. For real, and some of the football players in fashion. So in this point in time, during this time, this was like what 2002, 3. We had a championship football team. We had a championship football team in my high school. We were ranked like 11th in the nation, and so the dudes were real big, you know what I'm saying? And them dudes coming down the runway looking like Bo Jackson or somebody. I was like, man, what? Y'all been let me make my girl, man. Who these dudes on the runway? Cause all the ladies was like, oh my God. I know off topic, y'all. These dudes coming down the runway looking like they can eat bricks for lunch. I'm like, baby, cover your eyes. You don't need to see this. You know what I'm saying? Cover your eyes, girl. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and we were sitting right at the end now. So, you know what I'm saying? These dudes were big. These dudes like 6'2", 6'3" in high school, big. I'm not, cause a couple of them dudes I graduated with, they were almost playing the NFL and Super Bowls and stuff. And we had a really good team that Yeah, man, this is in high school. You know, they were your bread different. Marlboro County High School, baby. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Google it. But yeah, I thought because my girl at the time, she's a very pretty girl. She was very smart, very. I mean, she was a thick, shapely woman. And she was very popular in the school. You know, so a lot of people was hating on me. Like, how he get her? You know, I don't worry about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, and I was like, bruh. So I know some dude walking down the runway who's sitting on the end. They're trying to impress my girl. I'm looking like, you ever seen that movie? What's that? Temptations or Five Heartbeats or whatever. One of them dude was singing and the girl was in the seat doing this. He was singing. I think that was a Temptation, wasn't it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's how they were walking down the runway, trying to stroke people, girls and stuff. I'm like, you bet not. You know, she held it together, but she probably was looking. You know what I'm saying? So she held it together. But when the women came down, I mean, I couldn't hold it together. I tried, man. I just wasn't strong as she was, I guess. Tragic, you know. But yeah, she was mad. She walked off. But that was a couple immature time in my life. You know what I'm saying? Well, to my defense, like I said, I was young, man. But yeah, Virgo men are full of secrets. Y'all know this. Virgos have a lot of secrets, lots of secrets. They've been through a lot in life, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like just Virgos are moody. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn how to deal with them and how to communicate and learn about what's going on and things like that. You know, because it's real. And also, man, y'all, I'm gonna get out of this thing in a minute. I'm gonna be dropping some videos this week. I gotta get back on my compatibility videos. You know, I'm gonna get back on that. I'm gonna drop some videos this week. I'm gonna drop a video dealing with because it's the holiday season. I'm gonna drop a video this week dealing with what to get the Virgo man for Christmas. I did one already, but I'm gonna do an updated one because we're in the holidays. So y'all look out for that. Look out for that. So that's gonna be coming soon. Also, man, y'all still working on my Virgo book, and I had to take some time off so I can do something. But look, when I do this Virgo book, man, are y'all gonna support it? I'm gonna probably put it on Amazon. You said friendship video. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna put the book on Amazon in a couple months. Okay, I gotta finish it up. So if I do this book, will y'all support it? Cause I'm gonna have things in the book that I haven't talked about here on live and online stuff like that. Just all kind of stuff. It's gonna be very deep and thorough, you know, because I like reading, you know. And I'm gonna talk about the topic of sex in the book. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't really talked about that on live. Oh, you know, I'm in ministry and stuff like that. I'm very reserved, so I don't really like to go in on that topic like that. You know, like that. But I'm gonna put it in the book though. I'm gonna go in on because it's very deep. And it is very deep. Intimacy and things like that. I know a lot of people ask me like, when you gonna talk about like intimacy and Virgo man? You know, and it's very deep. That might be 3 chapters by itself. Shoot, that might be a whole book by itself. I don't know. You know, but so that's gonna definitely be in the book, man. Because that's something you need to focus on and what it means. Because that's very on the real though. That's a very deep subject. You know what I'm saying? Beyond just feeling good, it's a very deep subject. You know. So yeah, man, it's coming in a couple months. It's coming in a couple months. So y'all support your boy when I do that. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate it. You know. So y'all know I'm about to end it, but y'all already know I gotta end with something positive and motivational. You know what I'm saying? So always remember that you're beautifully and wonderfully made. Don't let anybody dictate who you are. Nobody's opinion should dictate who you are, right? Nobody's opinion matters because God made you beautiful and wonderful. Okay? And before you get in a relationship, know that you're already great, you're already beautiful, you're already wonderful, and know that, you know what I'm saying, you're blessed. So take this into knowing that before you start a relationship, even if you've been through a traumatic situation in relationships where somebody try to make you feel less than a woman, or man, you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of fellas on here, still know that you are bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? You are better than that. Even if that situation took you to the bottom and made you feel less than a human being, you are still better than that, because God doesn't see you as that situation. God sees you as who He created, and that's somebody beautiful. That's somebody wonderful. So you got to know these things, and always keep that mindset. And don't let nobody take your womanhood or your manhood. If they doing that, learn how to step away. Learn how to walk away. It's okay to walk away from situations. Don't get me wrong. I know I say a lot about what these men and these guys need, but at the end of the day, if something's not working for you, it's okay to walk away. It really is. I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in a very positive way. You know, I mean it in a very positive way, because sometimes you have to do what's best for you, for your peace and your health. And it's okay. And it's okay to walk away peacefully, like, hey, look, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I just got, I got to go this direction, but I wish you well. You know, and you have to do that sometimes. But just know that you are already beautiful and wonderful, and we're gonna make it happen. Yeah, the pen, man. And I got some Ray-Bans over here too, man. We're gonna talk about this. Y'all see Ray-Bans? You know, they smooth, boy. Woo! Y'all don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna talk about that on another video. But anyway, y'all hold it down. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe before you go, and hit the notification bell. Did I say share already? And follow me on Instagram at jwhitfieldinspires. Private session, hit the link, all that good stuff. And y'all stay beautiful and blessed out here in these streets. Okay? And we'll holler.